Hello, everyone. This is my first Terraria walkthrough, as well as my first videos on YouTube that is being displayed through the internet. And so, I will be playing in the object Terraria. I'll be playing. The objective is to beat all the bosses, so that's what I'm gonna do. So right now I'm creating my guy. I'm not really picky about it, but I like to have some class. So he's gonna have a black shirt. He's gonna have try to have a tux, a petty attempt at a tux at least. Okay, and then gonna have white pants. Now, and then shoes gonna be black. And so I'm gonna be playing on softcore, just because it'll be easier for you guys and me. I have played in hardcore before, and it's just really bad for a walkthrough format. So, going to name him Pharaoh. Except, I'm going to do that, and we're going to delete that world because that was a failed world. Okay, you're gonna pick a small world because it is quite easier to find resources in a smaller world, and it takes longer to generate. But I'm just gonna meet you guys back when it does generate. So, okay, I'm back. Here I have it. And here we are in Terraria. And so I'm just gonna let this go off the bat, is that this is gonna be a sort of like a walkthrough as well as a playthrough. So I'm gonna like do little tips and tricks over the times that I've played Terraria that I have learned, but I'm also gonna be sometimes ignoring those and just going along with the normal thing. So when I was playing multiplayer with my brother one day, I had this ingenious idea. And yes, I did have an ingenious idea. It was to build a wall around a village, and so like a village format for my city. And you may be wondering, off of your Minecrafter mind, if you haven't played Terraria before, probably thinking, what is this guy doing? Can I kill him? No, this guy is actually, he will give you tips and tricks, and he's an NPC, which is I don't know, but he's computer controlled, and he will move into a house once it has the right requirements, and there's other NPCs. But you can kill bunnies, which is pretty good, if I do say so myself. So I'm just going to get a ton of wood. Just good. Wood is just great, you know? Soon or later it's going to become irrelevant, because I'm going to be creating like torch farms and stuff. But right now it is great. So I'm just not going to worry about landscaping right now. Just killing all these. Mine's so slow. So as you can tell, we started off with a set of tools, which is a mechanic that I kind of like. It like tells you that copper tools is the worst tool if you're a newcomer to the game. I'm just gonna level out that little piece right there. And so now you're gonna build your house. Like, I recommend building a structure for your NPCs to live in, and I really don't like squirrels. Why? I don't know. They're just squirrels. Sound like Fred. Okay. So we're gonna... Oh, and here is the first enemy. So there's a lot more enemies than there is in Minecraft, and as you can tell, I love comparing things to Minecraft. Who doesn't? And so there's a lot more enemies, and that enemy was a slime. It's the most basic enemy, but it does give us one of the most important resources, which is gel. Gel is like the coal of Terraria. I'm gonna use it to make torches, which are also needed to, might I add, to make house. Oh, Terraria parkour. And actually, I'd love to increase that size a bit. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna level this whole thing out so it all gets even with this. But it's still the first night, so we need to build a workbench. I mean, first day. Just create a chair. Just do it. I'm gonna create 2 wooden doors. Oh, and by the way, I have you'll by default have your inventory bar set to I personally like to have it on E, since I'm so used to Minecraft controls, and here I am blabbering on about Minecraft some more. But so may have just been wondering what I just pulled out. That is walls. Walls are part of Terraria's building system. Since it isn't a 3D game, you may think you just need that, but you need walls to cover. I'm just doing this by holding down the left space bar, and then I'm going to put those 2 down. I like to have both on each side, and then a torch on there, over use of lighting, and I believe he should be moving in. Yep, there he is. You can just click on housing and just click on and off of that. I'll get to that later. So now we can explore, because we have a safe place to stay the night. Try to get as many shrooms as you can. Life lesson. No, I'm just kidding. So I only have 10 minutes, so these kind of will be short. Kind of short. Not kind of short, but well, it is pretty short compared to a lot of people's walkthroughs. I think it's kind of more convenient, and so I'm getting this material, which is useful to me. It's a colored ore, and I'm also getting stone, which is, and I make those really annoying noises when I get hit. It's like kind of like Minecraft's first or Link's but it's just in Terraria, and it sounds like a kid who just fell off his bike, which was me when I first tried to go with one hand. A bad story that was. And so, like, the slimes will evolve, as you can see. Like, there'll be blue slimes, and they'll sometimes trap you, which is really annoying. And since we don't have a good sword, we're just gonna try to get as much, like, as you can tell, I'm using my copper pickaxe just because it has a faster swing than the copper short sword, and it has like a, see, the copper short sword is just, oh yes, and you want to get, if you see this little flower right here, you want to get it. No questions asked, you want to get it, okay? Okay. So I'm not seeing a lot of caves around here, but I am seeing, okay, well, this episode is gonna have to end pretty soon. I will, like, try to edit them together. Maybe I could do that. I'm not sure. This is just kind of the first episode of me getting used to, like, this is my first time playing Terraria. You could probably tell if it was my first time playing Terraria. Okay. Ooh, yes. Okay, so, see you in the next part, and goodbye.